What if I tell you that it might cost you your interview if you do not fill this document, that is DAF 2, correctly? DAF 2 is what I call as heart and soul of interview preparation, because a lot of question that you will see in the Dholpur house on the day of your interview will be from this area. Now, DAF 2 has three major important components that you have to keep in mind while filling the document. So one is, of course, your 7 ABCD portion of the DAF. If you clearly look these areas, be it prizes, sports, position of leadership, or your hobbies, these are the areas that goes beyond academics. So the idea is that UPSC has tested you on your GS and optional knowledge. Now it want to know you more beyond the academic rigor. So everything that you have done from school to the place you might be working in before attempting UPSC exam, you have to write down, list down your positions of achievement in this portion. And the language becomes very important. So the lingo or language has to be carefully picked up. You just cannot write the usual language that you might be writing in your mains answer. So whatever you write here, each and every word is subject to an opinion-based question. So filling this area of DAF becomes important. For example, if you write, say, gym in your hobbies or yoga in your hobby section, it does not stop there. They will not ask you, or they might not ask you what you do in gym or what positions of yoga you practice. Rather, they might be asking you questions from fitness industry, or if you write yoga, then yoga philosophy is something you should have an expertise on, or you should know the static portion of this theme while you write these things. So 7 ABCD becomes the most important component of your DAF, and you need to carefully pick the language here. Next important component of your DAF 2 is the states and the cadre. So, of course, every one of us or a lot of us dream of getting a home cadre with respect to IAS, IPS, but it actually works from the perspective of insider and outsider vacancies. So this is something you need to keep in mind. And also, we usually don't know these states apart from geography, maybe culture, maybe language. A lot is not known to us. So basically, when you will be working in these states, you have to understand the politics, the right and left and center politics that operates in these states. How does the bureaucracy function in these states? You will have to have a fair understanding of bureaucracy and politics in these states before you decide to write them as preferences. So this becomes very important. So you should know why Uttar Pradesh why you are keeping Uttar Pradesh as preference 1 in zone 2, and it is just not geography or the size of the state, but the other reasons associated with it. Or why you should put Rajasthan in zone 1. You should be knowing the nuances with respect to politics and bureaucracy. This is what aspirants usually don't know, and this is what needs to be kept in mind while filling the order of state on the basis of which you will get the cadre. Then the third important and the final important component that you need to keep in mind is the services. So of course, you know the IAS, IPS, IFS, or maybe IRS, but there are other services that are equally good, and we probably do not have an understanding about their functionality. So of course, the criteria of choosing these services has to be known. And also, if you want a desk job or a field job, if you want a Delhi settlement or outside Delhi settlement, what services offers you an opportunity to go abroad, to actually add more knowledge, more work apart from their core domains, you should have a fair understanding of such services. what are their future prospects, what are the promotions opportunity. So everything should be known to you before you fill this order of preference. So to help you out in all these three areas of your DAF2 especially, I will be coming up with a webinar on 12th of December at 7 p.m. where I will help you to fill DAF word by word with a special emphasis on these three components that I have just told you. So I hope to see you all on 12th December, 7 p.m. for an enthusiastic session.